Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Galatians 6:2 podcast, where compassion meets conversation. Can't believe we're already on episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yes.
So good.
Yes. I am one of your hosts. My name is Chriselle Elms.
And I am the other host, Joanne Javelle. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for all the support and feedback that we've received. We really appreciate it.
It's been great. So, before we get into what our topic is today and get into the meat and potatoes of it, we're going to start
with dessert.
Scoop with the scoop. Yes. We're going to give you the scoop by sharing the scoop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go first. I'm going to pick.
I hope you get a good question.
I hope so too. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, no, I don't like your face.
What is a mental health struggle that you've had?
Okay, ready?
Oh boy.
What is something that you consider to be a great personal success? Why is it significant?
The DSM-5 is the diagnostic manual that provides guidelines for diagnosing mental health disorders. Depression can be its own diagnosis or a symptom of something else.
So that means I'm going to dig into anxiety.
Yes.
Okay, so what is anxiety according to the DSM-5? So just as with depression, anxiety can be its own diagnosis or a symptom of something else. There are different classifications of anxiety as well. What we commonly know is generalized anxiety disorder, which requires certain symptoms to persist over 6 months or more.
So what is hope? According to the Oxford Dictionary, hope is a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen, or a feeling of trust. So as opposed to feeling depressed, whether it's about the future, whether it's about everyday life, loss of pleasure, all these symptoms that we read, you have a feeling of expectation and a desire for certain things to happen.
Positive expectation.
Yeah, or a feeling of trust. And so looking at what the scripture says about this, Isaiah 40 verse 31 from the NIV states, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not go weary. They will walk and not be faint."
Okay, well, according to the Oxford Dictionary, peace is freedom from disturbance, tranquility. It is a state or period in which there is no war or a war has ended. We say war, if you think about war, you think of fightings with guns and ammunition and weapons in a foreign land, but war is conflict. A period with no war is a period with no conflict.
Yeah.
So don't just think of war in the literal sense, think of the war that we face between each other, between our minds and our bodies.
Yeah. There's this saying, the mind is a battlefield.
The mind is a battlefield,
Yeah.
and it's constantly waging war.
Yeah.
And so, great segue, because the Bible shows us that I have told you these things so that in me you may find peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. That is in John 16, verse 33. These are the words of Jesus Christ.
And as we come to a close, we want to remind you guys to clothe yourself with compassion.
Because you never know what others are going through. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.